What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Ross Garage, where we make detail and simple mining stock. And today, I have something special for you guys. So this is a part 2 video on Labocosmetica Preludio, their alkaline and acidic rinseless washes. And the reason for this video is this time I'm going to use it as intended. The reason for that is because the other video was saying why was I rinsing down, the vehicle or the product, this, that, the third. And there's two reasons for that. The first reason is I do a whole bunch of vehicles. So I already had the hose out and all that stuff. And I just said, you know what, let me just make a video with this, but I'm gonna clean the wheels and tires on the side. So that's what I ended up doing. My vehicle was super dirty. And the second thing, it was for demonstration purposes to see if these two products are actually different products and they're not selling you the same thing. Like for example, the Preludio Alkaline, when I put it up against the Eco Wash, you saw the 50-50 and the whole trunk has the same coating. And we did the whole 50-50. And you saw that it really ate through that traffic film, dirt, and grime a lot better than the Eco Wash did. And that's why I rinsed it down, just to see that if it's actually a true cleaner. And then on the hood, for demo purposes as well, I sprayed down the hood with the hose with the acidic one, just to see if there will be much more water beading coming in. And as you saw on the strip where there's no coating, when I initially rinsed off the alkaline one, there was like no beading whatsoever. It was just pretty much flat, and you saw it before I even sprayed everything down. And once I started rinsing it off, you saw the middle part with no coating was just sheeting faster. And also the third reason is I didn't want to use it as intended, because I didn't want people to say, Save has some polymers in there and adds protection, because I didn't want to spray down the vehicle afterwards. I just really wanted to do that more as a demo purpose. So this video, I'm going to use it as intended. Now the only caveat is that you do not need to use Save. You can use whatever rinseless wash of your choice. The purpose of Preludio is to really deep clean the pores of your coating or your paint for this reason. And we're going to be using the DIY Detail rinseless wash. This is their V2. I've been using it for a bit, and it's very good. It's very great. I've used it with this as well. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna do the wheels and tires off screen, because you'll see, you probably saw on the walk around already that the bottom part had like some cement and dried on stuff, like very hard stuff on there. So you'll see it on there. But for the rest of the body of the paint, we're gonna be using Preludio. This car hasn't been washed in about 2 months either. So yeah, so hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. All the products will be down below in the description for you guys to order. And let's get started with the video. All right, everyone, so here is what we have on the paint, and at the moment a bunch of bird droppings and stuff like that, and traffic film and dirt. It's actually dirty. It's kind of hard to tell. That's why I didn't do it a video on this vehicle in particular, because it's kind of hard to see the dirt and grime. But nonetheless, there is dirt and grime in there. Here I have Preludio Alkaline diluted 1:5. And remember, this is something that you're not going to use every single time. This is kind of like the 3 pH of Primus and Purifica, where you'll do it like every 2, 3, 4 washes if you want to do it afterwards, because some people wash their car once a month. So that's why we say, every 3, 4 washes. But if you wash your car every week, after every 10 washes, 12 washes, then you can use this process. In between steps, just use whatever rinseless of your choice that you enjoy using. And that's pretty much it. Here I have it diluted 1:5. And I'm going to pre-treat all this area. And you don't want to work in direct sunlight with stuff like this. I like to go a little close on these bird droppings. You're not going to do this process all the time, and you don't want to do this in direct sunlight. It's a high alkaline product. Same thing with the acidic product, is a very low pH. And as you can see, there's no foam. What's going to happen is that it dries up a lot quicker than soap does on the paint. All right, everyone, I thought I was recording and I wasn't, and thank goodness I took a look first before I did the contact. But all in all, there's the bird droppings, all this other stuff right here. And I already sprayed Preludio Alkaline on just this area. This section is something that you don't want to use in direct sunlight and overly spray the entire car. And I am putting DIY Rinseless V2 in here. and my rinseless wash bucket. And like I said, it's something that you don't want to do every single wash, and you definitely don't want to do it in direct sunlight. You have a high alkaline and a low pH, and with these types of rinseless, you see how quick it dried up, and this is only there for about a minute. Oh look, even after a minute, this is starting to come off, just with the pressure of the Preludio Alkaline. But yes, just let it sit there for about a minute or two. In my bucket, I do have the DIY rinseless, and I am using double flips just for this part of the section. You may have 2 rinseless wash buckets, and this is something that you're not going to use every wash, maybe every 4, 5, 6 washes if you wash your vehicle once a month. And if you wash it every week, every 12 washes or so, or when it needed, to decontaminate and deep clean the pores of your coating or your paint. And also, it's not like you're gonna put Preludio Alkaline, let it dwell, and then you're gonna apply the acidic on top of the Preludio Alkaline. It's supposed to be used as intended, where there's designated areas that you are looking at. So here I have double flip and no pressure whatsoever. And right away, the vehicle didn't look dirty, but look at all that dirt and grime. It's right there. Let me do the paint, and then I will do the glass, as glass is like pretty much impossible to scratch. Flip this over and grab this other half, roll this over, and you can use whatever rinseless of your choice. It doesn't have to be HydroSave, and I'm just showing this because the main purpose of this system is that, let me grab another double flip that I have in here, put it inside the bucket. And the reason for this, and the reason why I'm showing this, is because you can use this with any rinseless wash of your choice. The rinseless wash that's in there is pH neutral, and what you're doing is just pretty much neutralizing the alkaline or acidic properties of the product. That's about it. Let me get in here inside the seam. But yep, let me put this double flip to the side, and that's pretty much it. You're done. You can go into your drying step if you like, and this is if you're using Preludio Alkaline only, because again, it's only for whatever you're actually tackling, and you can spray your drying aid and dry off. But now that we neutralize the alkaline, now I'm going to use the acidic on top of this, just because I'm trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And now I spray this alkaline. It's diluted at a 1:30 dilution ratio, which is 50 ounces of water, or 48 ounces of water, and like 2 ounces of, or 1.5 ounces of acidic. That's pretty much what I have here. I'm gonna spray this down, and you wanna let it sit there for about, same thing, a minute or 2, work section by section, and let it concentrate, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, like I said, not something that you will do every wash, is only when it's needed. And for demo purposes, I am going to just go straight to the contact, flip this over, and everything's already clean. You're not gonna worry about scratching anything from here because everything is 110% clean. And we're doing this so it could attack the water spot minerals and the lime scaling, so that way we could get the water beating properties back. And also, now that we're done, grab your drying aid of your choice. I'm just using Perfecta. Nothing crazy. You could use whatever drying aid, Amplify, like I said before, Clean Maker, Ceramic Gloss, C6, Geon, whatever you have in store. But that's pretty much it. You just dry the vehicle as you normally would. Gave it a tiny bit more of protection. It cleaned very nice, as you saw, on how the double flip towel was actually dirty. And that's it. We are finished. Nothing much to this method at all. It's a very simple method. Only use it when need be. And that's it. A nice, clean panel. Had all the bird poop here. Nothing much over here. And that's it. I'm going to show you the after results once I'm done with the rest of the vehicle, but this is how I would use it if I am doing literally the 2 pH system in one single step. Is spray on Preludio Alkaline. I will have most likely 2 different rinseless wash buckets because you don't want to contaminate or mix the acidic with the alkaline. So in that step, I'll have 2 rinseless wash buckets with 2 different sponges. The first one, I'll go ahead with the alkaline. You saw how well that thing cleaned. And then from there, I'll spray on alkaline once I'm done wiping down everything. Spray the acidic one and do my contact wash with the acidic and then dry off the vehicle. And that's it. You killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Quick and easy, like I said. So I will see you on the outro. All right, everyone. So hopefully you all enjoyed the video. So as a quick recap, this is not something that you would do every single wash. You're not gonna use, the alkaline and the acidic every single wash. Just use it as intended, pretty much like the 3 pH system from Labocosmetica with their Primus and Purifica is the same way you should treat it with this. If anything, most likely or not, you will be grabbing the alkaline one, even if it's winter time or whatever, you want to get most of that dirt and grime off. They both clean fantastically well. They just both tackle different things better than the other. For example, probably wintertime, you're gonna grab Preludio Acidic for the salts on the roads, and you want to break down that salt and water minerals that's on the salt that's on the roads. You're probably gonna use this more than the Preludio Alkaline. But it's just something that it's not intended to be used every single time. Just use it within your means. Any rinseless of your choice will work. It could either be HydroSave, DIY Detail, Rinseless V2. This will be a dedicated video or review on a different video, but I just wanted to showcase that you can use any other rinseless of your choice and it will be just fine with these products. And that's pretty much it. Just use it as intended and what you want to use. I ended up using it as pretty much a double whammy. I cleaned the panel off with the double flip towels with the alkaline to remove the alkaline. And then after that, since I had the DIY rinseless, it neutralized the alkaline Preludio, and then I sprayed the acidic, let it dwell for another minute or 2, let it eat those minerals, and just use the rinseless wash sponge. If you're gonna do that method, I recommend 2 buckets, but that's pretty much it. Nothing much to it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let me show you on how the vehicle looks. So other than that, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.